All right. Well, I hope you like the rain because you're going to get some of it and plenty of it. The first alert radar is pretty active for us out there today. We're looking at the rain in place here in Camden. This is I-20. If you are driving on I-20, let's say from Camden over towards Bishopville, you've had a rough go because it's going to be wet and soggy for that entire drive. South of I-20, northern reaches of Sumter County, you're going to see some wet weather there with some lightning. And some of those areas that you see the deeper red is going to be coming down pretty intensely in those spots. So let's just watch out. Vaughn, what's the reason for all this stormy weather? Well, we've got ourselves a storm system that just won't move. It's an upper level low. You call that the parent system. And then underneath you get the little kids, which are these fronts. These guys just won't let us go. And that's the reason for stormy weather. Unsettled weather. We have ourselves a stationary front in place here. And that's the reason the stormy weather will continue as we move through the next several days. For the most part, it's just going to stay the same. So if you like the way the weather is today, you're going to love tomorrow, right? Let's talk about the tropics a little bit. We're tracking the tropics. Brett is out here. It is a tropical storm. We're also tracking the one behind it. This is Invest 93L. Not really looking very healthy right now, but it does appear that it is going to hold its own and stay with us for another couple of days. Brett expected to be a tropical storm and stay a tropical storm for a bit here. We are tracking winds of 40 miles per hour with Brett moving to the west at 21 miles per hour. The winds are expected to go to about 65 miles per hour before it approaches Martinique. Guadeloupe is going to stay to the north. So as you get to those British Virgin Islands, looks like they're going to get hammered. But for us for now, it appears that the winds will be at about 60 miles per hour when it gets to those islands. All right, the one behind it, tropical wave Invest 93L, a little bit weaker, not very impressive today, but winds are at 30 miles per hour. Moving to the west at 15, expected to move right over the same waters that Brett is in. Here's the thing. When Brett goes through, it churns up the waters, pulls up cooler water, so then the next one coming behind it doesn't have the good warm water. It now has to deal with the cooler water. That's the reason the second guy can't get the best water there, so they probably both won't win out. One is going to win, the other one probably not so much. Rain chances for us here at home for this week still holding steady at 70% for today. 80% for you as we head into the day tomorrow and then in Thursday. Friday's at 60% while Saturday is coming in at 30%. That means keep the umbrellas handy. Unsettled weather will stay around for us. We're not going to call it a first alert weather day, but we probably could. Every day could be a first alert weather day. We're going to see slow moving storms, downpours, thunder, lightning, and at any point you could see some flooding on some of those secondary roads. We continue to see the same pattern going into your Wednesday, and it really doesn't start to change for us until we get to about Friday or so. Here's your 10-day forecast. That first alert 10-day forecast is pretty impressive if you look at this. Look at that. Unsettled weather, showers, storms each and every day. Even as summer arrives, the first day of summer is on your Wednesday. There's an 80% chance of storms here. We're tracking an 80-degree temperature for you on Thursday with unsettled weather continue. And then for the weekend, more sunshine, warmer temperatures, afternoon showers and storms still in place.